Dear students, I am Dr. Tamrakar from Bharti College of Engineering and Technology. I am teaching B 8th semester IEM, and this is the lab class. For that, the aim of second practical is to draw an operation process chart. As you know, you have to draw different type of charts for finding out the problems of the manufacturing line or recording the manufacturing time, etc. For this, the task here is manufacture of pipeline clip assembly. These we have to write sequentially. Then chart begins from the raw material laying in the store. Then chart in finished assembly of pipe clip on the rack. After finishing of the work, the clips have stored in the rack. Then charted by here the name of the operator. Then the date of charting on which this type of charting has done. These all have written to make the flow chart for the study and recording of the process. This sheet here 20 mm AF hexa cutting return, and then this is 0.8 operation where turning is done 4.3 second. Then drilling is done. This is the 9th operation 0.7. 0.25 tapping is done for the AF hexa. Then 0.05 part of that. Then 7.2 nut. This we have to repeat 1. Then again 8, 9, 10, 11 and 7. Then this process next goes here after assembly. Then in second line GI casting is done at their first 0.1 minute for inspecting, third for GI casting. Then next 5/5 operation is drilling the whole face sheet. जो फेस शीट होगा वहाँ पे हमको होल बनाना है. This will take 0.55 second. Then inspecting the sheet, inspecting the hole. These are 4th and 5th inspection process. This takes 0.1 and 0.21 time minutes. Then machine radius, the radius of machine, that takes 0.6 second. And again this radius sheet have made. After that, these are given for the assembly, and this is the main part of our work process chart. That the 10 mm bright bar have taken and first cut to the length of the exact length what we have to need to clamp the pipe. Cut up to that length, that take 0.1 second. Then cutting thread, that take second operation 0.25. Again some thread also cut on second part, so this is also taken 0.25. Then bending, that pipe has been, that bright bar has been bent. For that the 0.2 second process. Then inspection are there. Central distance of thread inspected 0.05. And inspection and central distance, again this will take 0.1. This cycle is repeated, finding the correct distance, correct central distance is required here. Then this is come for the assembly. Then we will make the operation continues. This assembly, 2 lines came from this side. This will take 0.05. Then again assembly, and then painting, and then hanging. These are times are 0.3, 0.45 and 0.15. These are the time taken for assembly second time. then painting of that clip and hanging. So by studying all these process chart, we observe that the operation is used 18 times and the time continue is 5.5 minutes for completing these operations, and for this inspection is used 8 times and the time is 0.65 seconds. So by studying this type of chart, any work can be evaluated and some suggestions for improvement are given for this type of chart. This is very important while manufacturing different parts, and improvements are to be done on that work. Okay, so you have to make this second lab. This is the second experiment of your lab assignment. You have to complete your lab assignment and submit when you came to the college. Thank you. Next is recording technique. Recording of different operations are done with the help of charts. Different diagrams are used and templates are used for measuring the time for doing any work, etc. Then the chart are of different types. First is operation process chart. This is used for any type of operation and the process between the manufacturing of different processes. This chart has been used. Then the first is flow process chart. This chart shows the flow of material from one place to another. This can be type of man type and material type and equipment type. Sometimes it happens that the flow process is of man type. From different type of man, different working of man, it has been changed. Then next is material type. For different type of work, different materials have been used. So this material type flow process chart are used. Then next is equipment type. If in one row different type of machines are fixed and in different row different type of machines are fixed, then according to this fixation of machines, of equipments, this equipment flow chart, process chart have been made. Then the multiple activity chart. Sometimes different activities are carried side by side. Then the multiple activity chart have been prepared. Then two-handed process chart. If a man is operating with two-handed, like collecting one nut from left hand, then putting two screws over there and then tightening. This is two-handed process chart. Then travel chart. If some raw material is put in the yard or stored and that has been traveled to the machine and between different machines, and for inspection purpose, that part can be traveled, or sometimes the inspector can travel. These are things in comes to our travel chart. Then SIMO chart is used, very important chart. Then flow and string diagram. Here in the different type of diagrams, three used: flow and string diagram, and then models and template and cycle graph. At the last, the cycle graph shows that after completing the one operation, again we have to go to the previous operation. This is called cycle graph. So we will study these type of graphs and charts one by one in detail.